Oh, sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you, and I am going to begin how to begin your speeches. Imagine yourself, visualize that you are at NASA space mission, a new launch has to begin, and the countdown is echoing in your ears. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, speak! What happens when you're all of a sudden facing audience? Oh my God, what beginning? I'm Anurag Agarwal, and I'm going to speak on how to open a talk, and this is how you speak. Like in a launch, it's a few seconds effort. It's a very tiny part of the total expedition. It's a very tiny part. Launch is always in NASA space mission. It's a very tiny part. Similarly, the beginnings of 20 seconds, 15 seconds are very tiny part, but they are very critical. Because if you are not having a beginning, audience which is already lost interest because previously already many speakers have spoken and they are getting bored, or they are having their own problems, or they are filling the mobile phones, or they want to go to the washroom. If you are not handling them properly, will go haywire. I have brought with me many suggestions. I have too many suggestions for you. You have to see what fits in your environment, what fits in that demographic. Okay, you have to keep in mind, and I'm not telling you that every beginning will fit in every speech, every presentation. You have to decide yourself. Conditions apply. Okay, so how to open a talk, and I have brought for you too many of them. First is start with playing yourself down. अगर आप स्टार्ट करना चाहते हो तो अपनी बेइज्जती करो अपने आप. कैसे? I'll give you a couple of examples. Ladies and gentlemen, when I was coming on the stage, the master of ceremonies told me not to bore you with a long speech. So I've decided to bore you with a short one. A very good afternoon to all of you, and let's celebrate whatever you want to say. Blah 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 blah. So you are playing yourself down. I'll give you another one. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a good news and a bad news for you. And first, the good news. The good news is that this afternoon I'm going to sing for you. Now you can make out that if this is the good news, how bad the bad news is. And then you are connecting it with the topic. Blah 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 blah. You call chahiye? You call it. I gave you this last week also. Once I was invited to a girls' college, and there were more than 1,000 girls present at that time, and my excitement knew no bounds. When I went to stage, there was a voluptuous blonde sitting in the front row. She jumped and passed me a slip. When I opened the slip, there were 4 letters written: K-I-S-S. Kiss. Wow! My excitement knew no bounds. अगर ये शुरुआत है तो आगे क्या होने वाला है? नीचे 3 लेटर और भी लिखे थे P-T-O. Please turn over the leaf. When I turned over that slip, I came to know the meaning of KISS. It was keep it short, stupid. So keeping that experience in mind, I'm going to keep my speech very short today and blah 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 blah. So what are you doing? You are actually playing yourself down. अपनी बेइज्जती कर रहे हो. लेकिन अगर सही में देखा जाए तो अपनी बेइज्जती नहीं कर रहे हो आप लोग. एक तरह से आप ऑडियंस के अंदर मिक्सअप, एक बॉन्डिंग बनाने की कोशिश कर रहे हो. अगर आप शुरुआत में ही ऑडियंस के अंदर बॉन्डिंग बनाते हो, ऑडियंस आपकी हो जाती है. नहीं तो आप हमेशा ऑडियंस में कोई ना कोई अपनी नॉन एग्जिस्टिंग इनफाइनाइट इंटेलिजेंस से आपको इंटरप्ट करने की कोशिश करेगा, अपनी ईगो दिखाने की, अपनी इंपॉर्टेंस दिखाने की कोशिश करेगा. ओके, अगर आप चाहते हो उसको भी अपना दोस्त बनाना, तो कुछ ऐसे करो जिसमें कि आप अपने आप को प्ले डाउन करें. Okay, so this is one of the finest ways of starting your talks. Talk का मतलब ये नहीं है. When I'm talking about talk, that does not mean conversational talk. Talk means presentation. Talk means PPT. So talk का मतलब होता है जो भी टॉक, राइट द वे आई एम स्विंग विद यू सुशील, तो ये भी हमारी टॉक है, ओके, दिस इज अ प्रेजेंटेशन बट दिस इज अ टॉक आल्सो। तो टॉक का मतलब सभी कुछ है, ऑल द वैरायटीज ऑफ टॉक्स, बट वो 1 to 1 का नहीं कह रहा मैं, ओके। 1 to 1 के लिए इफ यू वांट टू ओपन, उसके कुछ और पैरामीटर्स, उसके कुछ और सॉल्यूशंस है आपके पास, मेरे पास, ओके। व्हाई नॉट यू अपलॉड फॉर द ऑडियंस, दिस इज वन ऑफ द फाइनेस्ट वेज। अगर आप अपने ऑडियंस के लिए अपलॉड करवा सकते हो, कैसे? आई हैव अ सजेशन फॉर यू, एन एग्जांपल। आप आते हो और कहते हो, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, when for the first time you proposed your beloved for the marriage and the answer came out yes, how you felt? What were you feeling?
Happy.
Happiness, top of the world, joy, bliss, excitement. Precisely the same I am feeling at this moment when you have given me a thunderous applause. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. So this way, अगर आपको अपलॉड मिला हो तो यूज करना, अगर अपलॉड नहीं मिला है, मास्टर शरीफ ने इनवाइट किया, ऐसे मत करना कि यू अपलॉडेड, man, there is no applaud. Okay, so when you have been applauded this way and then you applaud back to the audience, they love you, और आपकी बॉन्डिंग बनती है। आपको आज से अगर बॉन्डिंग बना लोगे, कोई भी आपको इंटरप्ट नहीं करेगा, नहीं तो तरह तरह के क्वेश्चन आते हैं, यू नो इट, द हॉस्टाइल, द ऑडियंस गोस हॉस्टाइल, दे आस्क यू क्वेश्चंस व्हिच आर नॉट रेलेवेंट, रेलेवेंट, इररेलेवेंट, सब तरह के क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं। इफ यू वांट कि वो सब के सब ईगोइस्ट जो अपनी इंपॉर्टेंस दिखाना चाहते हो, उनको अपने दोस्त बनाना चाहते हो, स्टार्टिंग में अपने आप को प्ले डाउन करो। डोंट स्पीक गुड अबाउट योरसेल्फ, आई एम दिस, आई एम दैट, डोंट डू इट, अदरवाइज पीपल कहेंगे अच्छा, अभी देखते हैं कितने पहुंचे हो। तो they will ask you questions which are relevant, they will ask you questions which are not relevant, they will try to argue with you. Okay, so applaud for the audience. Next one, start with humor. मैं अब तो आपको बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल दिए हैं, I'll give you a couple of more examples where you can add humor to your presentation in the beginning. Humor. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Anurag Agarwal, and I'm this professional of public speaking for about 12 years. And all those of you who are sitting in the back of this seminar hall and cannot see me clearly, let me tell you that I'm tall, dark, and handsome, and look very much like Hrithik Roshan. And those in the front are requested not to tell them the fact. इसे भी देखो तो आप एक तरह से अपने आप को प्ले डाउन कर रहे हो, लेकिन इट्स अ ह्यूमर काइंड ऑफ ह्यूमर। और बहुत सारे हैं, थोड़ा सा टाइम मिलेगा मुझे तो आई टाइम एंड अगेन आई विल बी टेलिंग यू व्हाट हाउ यू कैन डू डिफरेंटली टू स्टार्ट विद योर स्टार्ट एज अ टॉक विद ह्यूमर। ओके, सो स्टार्ट विद ह्यूमर। नाउ यू कैन स्टार्ट विद द स्टोरी। स्टोरी से स्टार्ट करना बहुत जल्दी अपनी ऑडियंस को एंग्रॉस करता है आपके साथ में, लाइक दिस वन। 1871, about 140 years ago, there was a medical student who was preparing for his forthcoming examination. This medical student was very jittery. क्या होगा मेरे एग्जाम में, मेरे साथ में क्या होगा, will I be able to get good marks, my career, my future? In all those doubts, this medical student, he read a book which was written by Sir Thomas Carlyle. Now from this book he picked up 21 words which had profound effect on his mind. Now because of this book, because of these 21 words, this medical student not only cleared his examination, he became the best physician of his time. He was knighted by the King of England, and when he died, it required 2 huge volumes having more than 1446 pages to write his total story. And his name was Sir William Oscar. But what were those 21 words which made him so successful? Those 21 words were blah 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 blah. तो क्या हुआ? अच्छा लगा? बिगिनिंग अच्छी थी? Start the story. Clear?
Give me a moment.
हाँ, कर लो, उसको रिकॉर्ड कर लो। हाँ।